Hi, my name is Belinda. I'm a 22-year-old alternative jewelry designer born and bred in Joburg. SIIC is an alternative jewelry brand which I started in 2012 when I had to take a gap year because I couldn't afford to go to varsity. At the time, making jewelry was literally something I was doing just to keep me busy because, I mean, looking for a job wasn't turning out so well. So I'd find pieces that I'd get pieces that I'd find lying off the floor, like buttons, safety pins, wires, paper clips, and I'd put them together. And yeah, when I noticed that there was like an interest for my pieces, then I decided to start selling them in the hopes at the time just of making like extra pocket money. And yeah, and I haven't stopped making jewelry since, basically, in a nutshell. What inspires me would definitely be my life as a whole. Because I don't sit down and like sketch any of my pieces and brainstorm and whatnot, I literally see something or I feel a feeling, and the idea will just come, and I'll see a bolt, for example, on the floor, and I decide to make a piece of that. So I'd say my life inspires my pieces. Each and every single piece tells a story. My pieces form part of my emotions. Since 2012, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5 years now, but I only started taking it seriously and I only really established a brand about a year and a half ago. So it's been a year and a half of me actually taking SIIC seriously and working towards building a brand. Yeah. What it means, wow, that is such it's an intense question, but I'd say it means hard work. Like you said, young black female. I think a lot of the times we don't really like to talk about that part. You just want to, I know with me, I just want to look at myself as being a creative, but the reality of the situation is I'm black and I'm female and I'm young. So it means a lot of hard work. It means a lot of perseverance. I mean, when you are young, black and female, you have to work 10 times harder than someone who isn't young, black and female to get yourself out there, to get people to take you seriously. And the fact that I make alternative jewelry doesn't really make things easier for me, because getting people to really buy into something that's alternative, I mean, alternative means that it's not mainstream, it's not something that people are used to. So getting people to buy into that, convincing people that this is actually cool, you know, is difficult. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work, lots of hard work. So my collaboration with the Hive and JMB, apart from making alternative jewelry SIIC, underneath SIIC I also curated exhibitions called Artist Currency. Now, what Artist Currency was aimed at was promoting collaborations amongst young people and giving young people a platform to showcase their work. I started Artist Currency after I noticed that not a lot of young people were working together. There was just so much competition and everyone just wanted to be on top. And there were also not enough platforms for young up-and-coming creatives like myself to showcase their work. So I decided to start Artist Currency. And for the second installment of Artist Currency that I held, which is where I collaborated, it was in partnership with the Hive and JMB, and I use alternative jewelry, street style fashion, and graphic design to promote breast cancer awareness amongst young black people. So yeah. What I wanted to do for the second installment, because breast cancer is something that black people don't talk about, we still think that it's a white man's disease. I really wanted to get young people to really relate to what I was doing and to just be interested in it. So I decided to use mediums or art forms that we can relate to, like graphic design and like street style fashion and alternative jewelry. So I worked with Styler Gang and David, and we used those art forms to promote breast cancer awareness amongst young people. Mainly it's because those art forms are appealing and it's what young people like, and I feel that if you are trying to communicate with someone, it's always best to talk to that person in a way that they understand. Yeah. Well, being a young black alternative jewelry designer and also being an entrepreneur at the same time and trying to make an income of what I do, because at the end of the day I have to eat. It's been like a hard journey with regards to actually making an income off of it. I think with the type of direction that I've decided to go into is just focusing like return on investment, yes, but not immediate return on investment. So we work now, we grind now, we try to get our pieces out there as much as we can now, and just build the brand and just build getting the name out there, and then hoping and knowing that in what I'm doing right now, the money will come at a later stage. But right now, yo, I'm not really making any money off what I do, any money that is really that I can say I've made profit. The profit that I make will be things like just profit to cover my transport, and profit to cover more materials to buy more pieces, materials to make more pieces. Sorry, yeah. But I think it's all about perspective. At the end of the day, you can either focus on, is this really making me money now? If it's not, okay, screw this, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Or it all goes with how much you believe in what you're doing, and like I said, perspective is everything. So you decide the perspective that you choose for your brand and for yourself as a whole, and that really determines the direction and how much you're actually gonna work towards your ultimate goal. Creativity to me means life. As a young black female entrepreneur, creativity means it's life, it's self-expression. I feel everything we look around us, there's creativity in everything, and self-expression is everything. I mean, people don't necessarily just express themselves through paintings, drawings, music. It's in the conversations that we have, it's in the way that we dress, the music that we listen to, the way we treat other people as well. So yeah, creativity is just, it's self-expression, it's life, it's every day, wow, I'm grateful for everything, just the platform in general. I feel that there should really be more platforms like the Hive and JMB that really just are aimed at just helping young entrepreneurs, because there aren't enough of those. I mean, before the Hive came through, I had been knocking on doors, been trying to get funding, and it had been a very, very difficult journey. So yeah, to the Hive and Jamie, just thank you. I don't think there are enough words actually to describe like my gratitude, but I really am grateful. I mean, I don't think, like, if it weren't for them, I don't think I would have even been able to host a second artist currency. So yeah, thank you. With regards to the journey of artist currency, I've really, because I've grown as an entrepreneur, and I've always been a creative, always. I mean, you're born creative, but I've never really been like business person. It's always, actually, the business aspect of everything has always really intimidated me, and having my own brand, because I don't have a team, I run SIIC by myself, so I've really had to tap into the business aspect of my brand, and I've looked at things from a business angle, and I've really decided to actually put artist currency on hold for a bit, because I realized that from a business angle, it's not a smart move right now with where SIIC is. So moving forward, artist currency will be put on hold just for a while, and the plan is to just get SIIC, like I'm improving the quality of my pieces, rebranding now, so I'll be like launching my website as well soon, and just really focusing on getting my pieces out there, getting my pieces into just out there, really tapping into a whole different market. And when I feel that SIIC is at a place that I am proud of, and when I'm really confident in my brand, completely confident, then I will go back to curating exhibitions again. But right now the focus is just SIIC, and my personal focus apart from my brand is also going back to school. So moving forward, that's my focus, just SIIC and going back to school. People can purchase my pieces directly through me. Contact me via email, belinda_pofu@gmail.com. My pieces are also available at Style Gang Store, which is based in Soweto. Yes, definitely on social media. On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr, it's all SIIC Jewelry, and that's SIIC Jewelry.